Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to do a get ready with me. I am going to my cousin's graduation party and I just wanted to record a video and show you what kind of makeup I'm gonna wear. So if you are excited and interested in watching, then let's get started. Alright, this room is freaking hot. I have 3 lights in front of me and I am in an attic, so the sun is hitting the roof and it's blazing hot in here. I cannot have an AC on because then you guys will hear it. I cannot have a fan on because you guys will hear it, and I have long sleeve. So yay me, great start to a video. So the first thing that I like to do is prime my face. I am going to use my favorite primer of all times. I am running out of it, sadly, but it's this one right here. It is the Dr. Brand Luminizer Primer. It kind of has a little tint to it, and I honestly feel like it has little like crystals too, because it makes my skin look luminous. This is how much product I apply into my face, but if you could see, it is not a white primer. It has kind of like a tint to it. So I love this primer because it also moisturizes my face. But whenever I use a matte foundation, I like to use this primer because it's not drying at all. The next thing that I'm going to use is my foundation, and my ultimate favorite foundation of all times is the LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation. Guys, let me tell you, this is like my ride or die foundation. Whenever I'm gonna go out, when I know it's gonna be a long night or it's gonna be hot and I'm gonna be sweating, this foundation right here is the one, hands down. There is no other foundation that works so well on my skin than this one right here, and it is so inexpensive, which is even better. This foundation is long wearing, it has a high pigment, it's very pigmented, and I am using the deep tan shade today. So what I like to do is I like to pump some in my little Anastasia plate. I'll say like 1, 2, 3. So 3 pumps right here, and I use a flat brush to disperse the foundation all over my face. And I love this foundation because it covers all of my like hyperpigmentation and red spot. So I just like to disperse it around my face like that, you know, like that. And grabbing my wet beauty blender, I am gonna blend away. As you can see, this foundation blends beautifully. It covered all of my dark spots and red spots, and it's just amazing. It's like the greatest thing created for me, literally. Like, this is the best thing ever for me. Alright, so we're good. Now what I like to do is set my face with a powder. This is the powder that I like to use to set my foundation. As you could tell, is like beat up because I use it all the time. I am using Toffee Caramel, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. I've been using this ever since I started wearing makeup, so this is definitely a staple in my makeup routine. I think that this is a great product to set your foundation. You can also wear it along with a foundation, but I feel like it would be too dry for me, so I just use it to set my foundation. So moving on to concealer, and I'm going to use one of my favorite concealers, which is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer right here. It is super inexpensive. You're going to see a lot of the products that I wear are very inexpensive and they work so well. So that's definitely a plus for me. I like to find good products but at an affordable price because I don't wear makeup all the time. I only wear makeup to go out. I don't wear makeup to go to work. So I don't really spend much on makeup. I like to apply it. This concealer oxidizes, so it gets a little bit darker than it looks right now. So don't worry guys, I'm not gonna look like a ghost. This concealer blends really nicely with this foundation. It's a really good combination for me. And what I love about this concealer is that it is not drying at all, because I have really dry eyes, and it just doesn't make my under eyes feel very dry, so I love that. Now that everything is all blended, I like to set my concealer, and I love this palette so much. It is the BH Cosmetics Itsmyrayeraye palette right here, and I love it because it has so many options. It has eyeshadows, a lot of options, and it has contour, setting powder, highlighters. It's just amazing, and as you could tell, this one is my favorite one. This is like the best setting powder for my under eyes. Like, the shade is perfect. It is not white, so that is great. And I bought another palette just for this. I wish they would sell this pan alone, because I would buy all of them, honestly, because I love it. And it is called Chai. So I just like to pat it under my eye. And as you can see, you see how nice it looks? It doesn't make my under eyes look white, which I love that. That is that. I am done setting my concealer. I'm going to contour my face. Well, lightly contour it. I'm not going to do much. I like this palette right here, the Smashbox Pally Contour Palette. And I love this shade right here to contour. It just blends nicely, and it doesn't look too dark, because I'm not going for a very dramatic look. I'm just going for a natural look for today. So I just dip my brush, and I start tapping from the top, and then swipe my brush around like that. Just, I don't know, I feel like this technique works for me. It doesn't make the powder look streaky or anything. But as you can see, it's like a subtle contour. It's nothing crazy. I'm always afraid to do my makeup with a white shirt, because I don't want to get it dirty, and that has happened to me plenty of times. So I'm gonna try to avoid that, because I don't have another white shirt to wear with my outfit today. So let's pray this doesn't happen. So next it will be my blush, and I keep using different palettes and stuff, so don't mind me. I just tend to fall in love with like one thing in the palette, and then I just continue to use it and forget about the other shades. The next one is the Cover FX palette. I got this from my BoxyCharm. If you guys don't know what BoxyCharm is, it is a monthly subscription of makeup products that they will send you, and they have really good items that they send over to you. So if you guys want to check it out, you can go on their website. It's boxycharm.com, and you can sign up. It's only $21.99 a month to sign up, and you get really good brands of makeup. So this one was from them, and I love to use this blush right here in the palette. It is called Blush. So one thing that I do want to say is that this one is very pigmented, so I just tap it. I literally just tap it once. Look how much product they got. They got a lot of product, so I just like tap to get rid of the excess, and I kind of like put some in my arms just so I don't look super red, and then I go ahead and put it on my cheeks. So that is it for my face and complexion. Now we're gonna move on to my eyebrows, which takes the longest for me. I hate doing my eyebrows because I am such a perfectionist that I will take so long doing my eyebrows just to get them nice and even though that never happens. But there's times that I get lucky and I get them nicely. I'm going to use the It Cosmetic brow pencil right here, and this one is in universal taupe. I don't know if that's how you say it. This one is like my worst eyebrow. It has no hair around it, so I have to like play around. This one is fuller right here, so you will see how I make this happen. Closer. So I like to start under and create a line, but softly. And I do like light strokes. And I just follow that line all the way to the end, right here. And then I start like doing light strokes but upward to my eyebrow, just to fill in the sparse areas. And then I use the little brush right here, and oh my god, these little hairs. Oh. So I like to use the little brush right here and brush the pencil so that it can blend with my eyebrows and look more natural. And then I like to do a line up here. And I just continue to do really short strokes until I get to the end. Right there. So now I just brush away to blend my eyebrows, and then I just start, I just like to keep like filling in any sparse areas, anything that looks empty, because I got a lot of little empty spaces. And that's because, you know, back in the days we used to, and that is an example of no respect for me whatsoever. As you can see, this one was the easy eyebrow. This is always the easy eyebrow. This one's the one that gives me a headache. Hopefully today it behaves. I wonder if I'm like the only person that hates doing their eyebrows. Am I really the only person that hates doing their eyebrows? Because I really, really hate doing that. Like, so what saves me is the concealer now. So I grab a little brush right here, like this one right here. This one is from Real Techniques, and I just grab my concealer that I used earlier and kind of clean up my eyebrows to make them stand out more. And you gotta be very precise, so you need a lot of concentration. Put your glasses on. If you put your glasses on, you cannot see your eyebrows, never mind. So you just need a lot of concentration. Alright, now that we're done with my eyebrows, I'm going to be setting my face with the Cover FX Illuminating Spray. I love this setting spray because it has tiny little like sparkles on it, so it makes your face look luminous. I'm going to cover my hair because I blow dried my hair already and we don't want to mess it up. So, the struggles of having curly hair, you know? So I just like to shake it well because it does have sparkles. We want the sparkles to be blended inside there. So I'm just gonna spray a little there. Alright. Now we're gonna move on with my eyes. And I'm not gonna do anything crazy today. I always say that, and I end up doing something crazy. But today I am excited because I am going to use this palette for the first time. It's the BH Cosmetic Color Festival palette. It has a bunch of nice bright colors. The palette is beautiful and the shades are just screaming summer. I am gonna go for a subtle look, and I am gonna start off by setting my eyelids with the powder that I used earlier with this palette right here. And I'm gonna grab a little brush right here. This one right here is from Real Techniques. I bought this in Marshall or TJ Maxx. I don't know. It was a pack of like 5 of the same, and these little brushes are amazing. They're lifesavers, honestly. So I just go ahead and set my eyes with the Shy shade from the Itsmyrayeraye palette. I'm gonna grab this really light nude shade. It's called Experience. It's kind of orangey nude. And I'm gonna apply it right here. Oh, it's very light. Just so that it could be a little bit lighter before I apply the darker shades. I'm just twirling my brush around my eye. And I am hoping for the best. Now I am going to grab Chica right here. This one right here is like a darker nude. And I am going to apply that on my crease. I'm just doing the same swipe motion, kind of like twirling it around My eyes are very hooded, so they're very difficult to apply eyeshadows on, so I think I have mastered it somewhat somehow. And we're going to be using DJ right here, this brownish shade, just to deepen up my crease. It is very pigmented. Look, a lot of product came out of the palette when I just tapped twice, so be careful. Oh, nice. I love colors like this so much. But as you could see, I don't know how to explain it very well, but I'm just swiping back and forth, and sometimes I twirl around just to blend it. It's gonna look all blended later, don't worry guys. To grab another brush, a clean brush, and I'm gonna dip back to this to Chic right here, this one right here, and I'm gonna go over on the top to kind of blend out the eyeshadow on the top, just to blend it out so I don't have any harsh lines. I am not getting that much fallout or any fallout whatsoever, so that's awesome. And apply candy right here. It kind of matches my nails. I'm gonna use my finger. Let's see how well it applies with my finger, with my ring finger. Not so well. Let's try it one more time. Okay, that's better. Oh, this is a really pretty color. I like this color a lot, actually. I'm using a wild flat brush to apply it. So now I'm gonna go back in with the other brushes that I used earlier, and I am going to blend out the end. I'm gonna dip my brush to the dark brown DJ again, and I'm gonna do it here. Right there. And there we have it. My eyes are done. Well, not done. Now I gotta do my lashes, which is going to be interesting. Like any other time that I wear eyelashes, it's an interesting experience. It either goes really well or it goes really bad. Alright, I am back after 20 hours putting on some lashes. The worst thing ever. I freaking hate wearing eyelashes. So the eyelashes that I'm wearing are from Kiss, and they are called Shy. They are very natural looking lashes right here. These right here. It comes in a pack. They were like $6, I believe, in Walmart. I don't wear eyelashes that much, so I don't spend that much on lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Chic again, right here. I'm gonna grab this one and I'm gonna apply it in my waterline. I grab a really small brush. This one is from H&M. It's very old. And it's tiny. So I dip in the brush into the eyeshadow, and then I'm just gonna lightly go. I started with the lightest one just so that I can have a base before I go in with the darkest. I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna dip into DJ, the darkest one right here. I'm gonna grab another brush. I'm gonna grab this one. This one is from the Vintage Cosmetics. I also got this from BoxyCharm, and I'm gonna dip into Chic again just to blend out the line in the bottom. I'm just gonna grab this shade right here, Disco. This one right here. It's a beautiful shimmery shade right here. Look at it. It's like white, but it's super creamy. Look how beautiful it is. So I'm gonna apply that in my inner corner of the eye. Grabbing a small brush. This one is from Crown, and I also got it from my BoxyCharm. Figures. And I'm just going to apply it on my tear. dot right here. And look how nice and bright this is. All right, perfect. So I think I'm gonna use the same shade for the brow bone. Alright, so we're done with that. I just need to apply some mascara under my tiny little eyelashes in the bottom. And this one is from L'Oreal, Telescopic Carbon Black mascara. Don't mind the background, that's my husband listening to Chica. So I love this mascara right here because it's so tiny, but it grabs every single eyelash, so it doesn't clump your eyelashes, which is great. And I don't have that many eyelashes on the bottom anyway, so so my eyes are all set. Now moving on to the best part, which is the highlighter. So today we're gonna be using the LA Colors highlighter, the strobing highlighter. This one is in the shade Champagne. I love this highlighter so much. Look how beautiful it is. Like, I like to apply my highlighter with a fluffy brush right here, just so that I have more control over where I want my highlighter to be. And this highlighter is very intense, so use with caution. So I'm gonna grab the same little brush that I use to apply the inner corner highlighter, and I'm going to do it in my nose like that, a little dot, and then I just like to tap it with my finger just to not make it too crazy, and then I just go up like that with the brush to add a little bit more highlight. Not too much, just a little bit. And the last thing is going to be the lipstick. So I am going to line my lips with the Wet n Wild gel lip liner in Gone Burgundy. This lip liner is so creamy, it glides on your lips. Like, look, I'm literally tapping it. It's crazy. I line my lips, and then I'm going to use Nude Chica from the Dose of Colors and Iluvsarahii collection. I love this liquid lipstick so much. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. If you did, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you comment down below any ideas or any products that you would like me to try. And also make sure to hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you on my next video. Bye!